Sawasdee krab. It's time for the morning edition of NBT World Brief, right here on NBT and NBT World. You're with me, Nat Nakaivisut. The Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister has briefed foreign diplomats on Cambodia's move to initiate compulsory conciliation proceedings under the UN Convention on the Law of the Sea, or UNCLOS. Thailand disagrees with Cambodia's justification on pursuing the process and maintains that bilateral negotiations remain possible. Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Sihasak Phongketkaew briefed 67 diplomats and representatives from 4 international organizations on Cambodia's decision to seek compulsory conciliation under the UN Convention on the Law of the Sea, or UNCLOS. He said Cambodia did not formally notify Thailand before initiating the process and justified its move by arguing that no channel for bilateral negotiations remained after Thailand terminated the 2001 Memorandum of Understanding, or MOU. Thailand rejected the claim, saying the move was intended to create a new framework for bilateral talks, not end dialogue between the two countries. The Deputy Prime Minister also disagreed with Cambodia's proposal for joint resource development, while maritime boundaries remain unresolved, saying such issues fall outside the scope of conciliation process and should be discussed separately. He stressed that Thailand has not been dragged into the process, but is participating under its obligations as a party to UNCLOS. He added that the outcome is not legally binding and that both countries will ultimately need to return to bilateral negotiations.
เราไม่เห็นด้วยเพราะว่าเรายังไม่ได้พูดคุยกันเลยและที่เรายกเลิก MOU 44ก็เพราะว่าอยากจะเปิดโอกาสให้มีการพูดคุยกันภายใต้บริบทใหม่1 2เราไม่เห็นด้วยเรื่องของขอบเขตหน้าที่เอาแค่กัมพูชาอยากให้ทำ2 อย่างทำให้เรื่องของเขตแดนทางทะเลขณะเดียวถ้าทำไม่ได้ก็ขอไปสู่การพัฒนาร่วมซึ่งเราบอกว่าชัดเจนว่ากระบวนการขณะนี้การปรองดองจำกัดเฉพาะเรื่องของเขตแดนการกำหนดเขตแดนการจะไปสู่เรื่องของการพัฒนาร่วมนั้นเป็นเรื่องที่ไม่ได้อยู่ในแมนเดตของกระบวนการขณะนี้ต้องคุยกันต่อระหว่างไทยกับกัมพูชาเพราะฉะนั้นที่บอกว่าเราถูกลากไปอะไรนั้นไม่ใช่นะครับเราไปโดยรู้ว่าเราตัดสินใจยังไงนะครับแน่นอนเขาเลือกทางนี้แต่เราไปด้วยความมั่นใจของเราแล้วเราก็ไม่ได้ไปตามเงื่อนไขของฝ่ายเขานะครับก็อยากจะเรียนให้ทราบเพราะการเสนอข่าวเนี่ยมักจะบอกว่าประเทศไทยถูกลากไปซึ่งผมไม่คิดว่าอย่างนั้น
Thailand is preparing to host the 29th ASEAN Labour Ministers meeting and related ASEAN Plus 3 meetings this August, with a focus on developing a common framework for skills certification and raising labour standards across the region. Labour Minister Julaphan Amornviwatt said Thailand will host the 29th ASEAN Labour Ministers meeting from August 23rd to 28th at Dusit Thani Hotel. The event will bring together labour ministers from all 11 ASEAN member states, along with counterparts from the ASEAN Plus 3 countries, including China, South Korea and Japan. Discussions will focus on human capital development, with the key objective of promoting skills certification that can gain international recognition. Member states will also work toward establishing common regional labor skills standards. The initiative is expected to strengthen workers' rights, welfare and social protection, while helping improve labor market structures across the region. The Labor Ministry says hosting the meetings reflects Thailand's commitment to taking a leadership role in advancing ASEAN labor standards and aligning them more closely with international benchmarks. As the rainy season approaches, authorities in Maesai District, Chiang Rai Province are accelerating efforts to strengthen semi-permanent flood barriers along the local river, with overall progress now exceeding 57%. Military engineers and volunteers, supported by heavy machinery, are continuing efforts to repair and strengthen semi-permanent flood barriers along the Sai River in Mae district of Chiang Rai province, ahead of the peak rainy season. Yesterday, the 3rd Development Division deployed 60 military engineers along with construction equipment to reinforce flood defenses along key sections of the river. The work includes placing big bags, installing gabion boxes and strengthening embankments. Authorities say the project is progressing as planned to enhance flood protection and reassure residents ahead of the seasonal floods. And that wraps up our morning edition of NBT World Brief. Stay updated with the latest development right here on NBT and NBT World. For more stories, simply scan the QR code on your screen to access our full coverage across all media platforms. Until next time, สวัสดีครับ